Cosmo Man got Spider-Man brand new day trailer to release date revealed by Sony. So we got Sony, man. Well, we're gonna see what's going on. I don't know what's going on, man. But a lot of links been happening this week and last week. So but yeah, they apparently saying trailer come out next week. You know what I'm saying? I think Tuesday or Wednesday, or I don't know, Monday. I don't know, but I think Tuesday and Wednesday. But we see though, man, what he talking about, man. So like it up, sub. Let me know y'all excited for Spider-Man brand new day, and see what we talking about.
Well, it looks like we don't have to wait any longer to know when the next Spider-Man brand new day trailer is officially releasing, not leaking online. For a while, there was a lot of talk of whether Sony was going to redo the trailer since it leaked, but not really great versions of it have leaked online, and it looks like Sony has officially decided to be releasing the trailer during a special fan event not too long.
Oh, fan event. Man, I got tough.
Long from today. This is what they basically did before. For the first trailer, they did a big event announcing that the trailer was coming the day before, and then a pretty big fan event happened where it seemed like, I think it was 24 little pieces of the trailer were released, one for every hour building up to the trailer. It was pretty cool. It was presented by a different fan from all over the world, and now we are heading to the Netherlands, to Amsterdam, where a big event is going to happen on June 17th. So not too long from today, June 17th, there is a big fan event happening.
And he did say June 17th though. What is his name? RPK. On yeah, he did say that shit. So he wasn't lying though. They be knowing. I be like, take the grain of salt, but hey, he wasn't lying. June 17th. So that's when we get our trailer.
I mean, this is coming straight from the Sony account for the Netherlands. This is what it officially says.
Yeah, it's coming from straight from Sony. Oh yeah, that shit true. And they come from the studio. That shit true. Let me get on. They want to get that shit. I'll try that shit. It's cool.
What if I told you HPV vaccination was for men too? I didn't know.
Via link in our bio. So if you're in the Netherlands and you're
this like different. Okay, they on there. Someone said, "Oh my, I need this."
Watching, you can actually sign up. Sign up now for a chance to attend Spider-Man Brand New Day global fan event in Amsterdam. Join Tom Holland, Zendaya, and fellow fans for a special reveal that will be shared worldwide. Okay, so a couple things here. There's more to this, but a couple things here. Tom Holland and Zendaya are going to be there. It seems like they're basically just on their press tour right now, and we've actually been hearing a little bit about some new reviews about the film and the runtime for the film that we'll go over in just a bit. But during their press tour, they seem to be in the Netherlands part of that, right? So they're physically going to be there, Tom Holland and Zendaya, and it's going to be a cool fan event. And then whatever the special reveal will be, they specify here, it will be shared worldwide. So this isn't like a CinemaCon where they're gonna show something exclusive to whatever is happening at this fan event. No, Sony is planning a big release for the trailer either this day or the next day. They could do a tease again, some fan event where some fans come out and say, hey, check out the new Spider-Man brand new day trailer tomorrow. That is
wait, what's the 17th though? Let me check my 17. I know that's the day of the week, but what day is? Like what, a Wednesday? Oh, Wednesday. Okay, that's typical of Sony. Yeah. So like it could be Wednesday or a Thursday. Type. Okay.
Definitely a possibility. But right now, it's looking pretty good for June 17th. And this is really interesting because this is what the insiders have reported.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They reported that last week, I believe. Yeah, last week they said June 17th. And that's what we checked out on video. They were like, I said take the grain of salt, but hey, it's true though. June 17th. So they be on it though, man. But you know, they be on it, no cap.
Long ago, several insiders like One Edits, Daniel RPK.
Yeah, RPK, yeah.
Cryptic, they have all said
they was on it though.
June 17th is the next Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. Now, it was being talked about possibly being moved, right? The date, because it leaked. But Daniel RPK said today, it looks like the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer is still set for June 17th.
Oh, that's why all the links.
Despite all the leaks.
But you already know it's Sony doing that though, man. I still say Sony though, because it can't not be anybody release a trailer like a regular. I'm just being blunt, but I say it gotta be somebody associated with the studio. So I say Sony. So they want that shit to be more hype what it is. But yeah.
Apparently they were kind of questioning, should we release it sooner? Should we just release it now since it leaked? They were thinking.
Because usually studios do that though. When the shit links, they drop that shit now. Like say it links, what's that, Wednesday. They don't drop that shit now. And you see that like a lot of trailers that not Spider-Man, Marvel related, but other studios too. That like they supposed to drop that next day or whatever. But it linked out, so they dropped it. You know what I mean? A lot of studios, if you know.
About releasing it the same day or stick to
sometimes they do that though. Now I ain't saying it's Sony and Marvel. I'm talking about other studios like that. You know what I'm saying? Or the other ones. But yeah.
Same plan that they had, because clearly Marvel has been doing this recently, and I know this is also Sony as well, but think about the trailers that we've gotten in the past. For Spider-Man Brand New Day, the first one, yeah, they teased it a day before. For the Fantastic Four, they teased it a day before. This seems to be kind of a thing that a lot of superhero movies are doing now, and I'm mostly talking about DC and Marvel, because DC has done the same thing before.
Oh yeah, DC do it. Yeah, they be leaking shit out too. Cause like I said, it can't be a regular motherfucker leaking they shit out. You know what I mean? It gotta be somebody associated with Marvel's or Sony. Same with DC. Same shit. Studio. That's why I said it's down. You know what I mean? It's 100% down.
Or the Superman trailer came out, they teased it the day before. Before the Supergirl trailer came out, they teased it the day before. So this makes me think that that's what they're going to do for Avengers Doomsday as well, which I'm still looking at SDCC for when they're going to be doing some really big event. But it looks like they'll warn us ahead of time. So June 17th, the next Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, now they ain't gonna just say, oh, damn, it came out, damn. Now they gonna they do their announcement, the regular. And then say, oh, this shit coming out Wednesday or whatever.
Brand New Day trailer. There's a lot to expect from this trailer. We're finally seeing Savage Hulk once again, and it sounds like, based on the leaked trailer details, Sadie Sink's character, who I made my case today, who I just really think is Jean Grey, goes inside of Bruce Banner's mind. And she's actually talking to Peter Parker via Bruce Banner, and Peter's like, I'm not going to let you get away with this. You can't get away with this. And she's like, but he can, and she is the reason that Banner turns into the Hulk. That would be insane. I can't wait to see if that's what's happening in this trailer. We don't have that much longer to wait. June 17th. Now, I did mention runtime, and I did mention that we have some new updates about reactions from test screenings. So if you haven't heard, Spider-Man Brand New Day, as listed by AMC Theaters, is set for a 2-hour and 30-minute runtime. That would make this the longest Spider-Man
that's what they were
project
saying. They
ever.
said the second, yeah.
So far, solo movie, right? So the last one was Spider-Man No Way Home. That was pretty close. This one beats it by a few minutes. Well,
yeah.
Actually, by a couple of minutes. 2 hours and 28 minutes.
I like it though, man. Shit. That's good. They ain't rushing it. I don't like no rush movie. Everything, but it seems like they gonna pace themselves, good pace. But I think it's good though. A lot of people, 50-50 about it. Some people liked it. Spider-Man shit. Longer it is, I'm gonna watch that bitch. But it's good in my opinion though. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know.
Minutes was No Way Home. This is 2 hours and 30 minutes, and
bring in your AT&T, T-Mobile, Spectrum, or Xfinity bill for a better deal at Verizon.
At least SafeLight can come to you for free.
They can come to me for free?
That's right. SafeLight can come to you.
it makes sense because think about everything that is going on in this film.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got Hawk, Spike. You need time like that if you're gonna have all these characters. You know what I mean? And dialogue. So yeah, you need a long, not a long movie, but somewhat long.
There's so much happening.
Yeah,
there's so many characters.
That's what I'm saying.
It needs time, right? It needs some breathing.
That's what I'm saying. You don't need and that's why I said, like, that's good. They ain't like just rushing it. It's gonna be some type of pace. You know what I mean? They make it. You know what I'm saying?
It needs time for all of these action sequences. It needs time for these villains and groups, because the Hand is multiple people. There's a lot of scenes that we already know about, that we haven't seen, but we already know about.
Yeah, sure.
And a lot of sequences that have to happen, right? There's the Punisher and whatever his deal is with Spider-Man in the beginning. There's Sadie Sink's character. There's the DODC. And there's the interaction between the three of them. Sadie Sink, the Punisher, and Spider-Man. There's a whole story with MJ and Ned. There's the whole Hulk story. Tombstone is somewhere in the background. Who knows if we'll see him in this next trailer or not. But he's somewhere out there. His character is confirmed for the film. There's the Hand. There's Scorpion.
Yeah, a lot.
There's a lot. There's, you know, dealing with Aunt May, dealing with him being alone. There's a lot in this movie, so I'm glad it's a longer movie. I am one of those people who I could watch a 4-hour superhero movie if you give me an intermission in between, because I gotta get a refill and use the bathroom and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, too. Yeah, but that's what I was saying. Me, like, I could watch the 5. Like, if y'all say 5 hours, I'm gonna watch that bit, just like I did with Marvels. I mean, not Marvels. Doom. That, you know, Avengers movie. It was 3 hours, some shit. But yeah, I can watch that. Hey, if it's superhero movies, I'm gonna watch that bitch too. You know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta probably take a little, like he said, bathroom break. You know what I mean? Fill my popcorn up. You know, but hey, I'll watch that whole though, man. I don't care how long it is, cause it's a superhero movie though.
Like that. But I'm super stoked about this. Let me know what you think about this runtime. Now, as far as the new test screenings are concerned, we have heard reports that the test screening for Spider-Man Brand New Day is reportedly off the charts. However, audiences appear divided on the ending. Now, I've talked about this a little bit before, and this is just a rumor, no confirmation or anything like that. We haven't seen any leak about it, like physically with a trailer or anything. Not that they would. He might die. Spider-Man might die, and that's, I think, obvious. A setup for the Venom symbiote to resurrect him in Secret Wars. Or resurrect him in a post-credit scene, and then he ends up in Secret Wars. But I think if he does die, that'll kind of hit fans the wrong way. They don't want to see Spider-Man die.
Yeah,
right?
I was about to say
They are already watching him go through a very hard time in Spider-Man Brand New Day, and then he dies at the end, right? No reunion with MJ or anything like that, but dies only to come back as Venom. Well, Peter Parker as Venom in Secret Wars. I would like this to happen, and when I say I would like this to happen, I mean I would like him to return as Venom in Secret Wars, but some fans might not want to see him die, and I honestly, I don't want to see him die, but I feel like if he does die, he's going to come back as Venom. The other option is he doesn't tell MJ anything. That might not rub people as badly as him dying, but that is certainly an option. But the better news to focus on is that the test screenings are reportedly off the charts. And we've heard this before. We've actually heard that from the first or second test screening, people are comparing this movie to Spider-Man 2. Which I think is mostly regarded by the fandom as the... Yeah,
that was exciting too. I'm like, we gotta watch it though. I'm like, when I heard that, I'm like, I don't know, but we watch it, you know, we see.
The best Spider-Man.
It's Spider-Man 2, I'm like, it's gonna top that? No.
And one of the best superhero movies just ever, to be perfectly honest. And it is a great movie. It's a great movie, and comparing this to that is actually really dang good. And it sounds like it's testing better, and people think it's going to be better than Spider-Man No Way Home, which I personally think is really hard to do, because I still, to this day, love that movie. It's one of my...
Nah, I follow No Way Home, too. Even though I ain't watched like over and over again, but, you know, I still fuck with it.
My all-time favorite superhero movies. I know some people say it's not that rewatchable. When you rewatch it, it's not as good, because you...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I ain't really watched it like that. I just watched it. I think I watched it like 1 or twice. But it's good though. It's good in my opinion.
I already know the twists and stuff. I still love seeing all 3 Spider-Men together. I actually think it's got a good story. But let me know what you think about that. So this could be better than that. It could be better than any Spider-Man movie that we've ever gotten. It could be one of the best superhero movies of all time, based on everything that's in this movie. It's got a lot going for it. There's a lot in it, but I think there's a lot of positives going for it. So June 17th, our next official full look at Spider-Man Brand New Day. Let me know how excited you are in the comments down below, and let me know if you think it's going to be the best Spider-Man movie ever. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU and Spider-Man news. You can also catch us in Discord. The link is always in the description, and you can find us on TikTok and Instagram. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Wolf Wolf.
But yeah, let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know, comment down below. Y'all excited for Doom? I said Doomsday. That's next though. But y'all excited for Brand New Day, man. Let me know, comment down below so Sony confirm it. Well, overseas, cause Sony, you know what I'm saying, overseas, you know what I'm saying, different countries, Sony, but it's still Sony, you know what I mean. But yeah, it's Sony doing all this though, but they're making it more hype. So but yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we gonna get our hands on the trailer. I know it's gonna break records again. You feel me? Just like the first one did. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm excited. I know y'all is. So like this.